Liz Anderson was the most talented and respected woman in country music. She was not only a gifted singer, but also one of Nashville fitness songwriters. Many people remember her for writing hit songs that helped shape the sound of country music in the 1960s and the 1970s. She also played an important role in the early career of her daughter, Lynn Anderson, who became a major country star. Liz Anderson's story is one of determination, creativity, and love for the music. Elizabeth Jane Haaby, known to the world as Liz Anderson, was born on January 13 in 1927 in Roseau, Minnesota, a small town near the Canadian border. Her parents, Harold and Elizabeth Haaby, were Norwegian descent and raised their children with strong values and love for the music. Growing up in the 1930s, Liz lived through the Great Depression, a difficult time for many American families. Despite hardship, she found comfort in music and often sang along the radio. From a very young age, Liz showed an interest in writing and performing songs. She loved listening to country singers like Patsy Montana and Gene Autry. She dreamed one day being part of the world. However, as a young girl in rural Minnesota, she didn't have many opportunities to pursue a musical career. Instead, she focused on her education and her family. When she was still young, Liz moved to North Dakota, where she met and married a man named Casey Anderson. The couple later settled in California, where Liz worked and raised their daughter, Lynn Anderson, born in 1947. She loved being a mother, but she never gave up her dream of working in music. While living in California, Liz started performing in local clubs and small music events. She also began writing her own songs. Her songwriting talent quickly became clear. She had natural ability to tell stories through music. Her songs often spoke about love, heartbreak, and struggle of everyday life, all told in a way that felt real and honest. At that time, it was not easy for women to break into the country music business. The industry was mostly controlled by men, and female songwriters were rare. But Liz didn't let that stop her. She continued to write songs and send them to Nashville, the heart of country music. Liz Anderson's big break came in the early 1960s. In 1964, one of her songs, All My Friends Are Gonna Be Stronger, was recorded by a young singer named Merle Haggard. The song became a hit and helped launch Haggard's career. It was also a major success for Liz as a songwriter, earning her recognition in Nashville. The title even inspired Haggard to name his band The Strongers. Following the success, Liz began writing more songs for more country music's biggest names. Her songwriting career quickly took off. She wrote songs for artists such as Merle Haggard, Dead Rivers, and many others. Her songs stood out because they told stories in a simple, emotional, and honest way. Liz's writing style reflected her own experience and emotions. She has a gift for expressing feeling that everyone could understand: sadness, hope, regret, and love. In a time when country music was becoming more published and commercial, Liz's songs kept her down to earth quickly. The fan loved. After proving herself as a successful songwriter, Liz Anderson decided to record her own music. She signed with RCA Victor Records in the mid-1960s and released several albums. Her first single, Go Now, Pay Later, came out in 1966 and was well received. Later the same year, she released Wife of the Party, which became top 40 country hit. In 1967, she released one of her most popular songs, Mama's Back. The song was humorous and catchy, and it climbed into the top 5 the country charts. That success made Liz well known in the country music, both as a singer and songwriter. She was nominated for several awards, including a Grammy nomination for Best Female Country Vocal Performance. Liz Anderson became known for her clever and sometimes playful songs, that often reflected a woman's point of view. She was afraid to be funny or bold, which made her stand out in the male determination country sense of the time. One of Lee's greatest joy was helping her daughter, Lynn Anderson, started her own musical career. Lee saw that Lynn had inherited her musical talent, and she supported her from the beginning. Lee wrote many Lynn's early songs, including If I Kiss You, You Will Go Away, and Ride, Ride, Ride. Both became hits and helped make Lynn a rising star in country music. Liz and Lynn sometimes performed together, and their mother-daughter bond became well known in Nashville. Liz was very proud of her daughter's success, especially when Lynn later became famous for her 1970 hit, I Never Promised You, Rose Garden. Even though Lynn's fame eventually outshined her own, Liz continued to write songs and was happy to see her daughter achieve her dreams. As time went on, Liz shut down her performing career but remained active in the music industry. She continued to write songs and occasionally performed at small events. She also enjoyed spending time with her family, especially her grandchild. Lee's marriage to Cassie Anderson eventually ended in divorce, but the two remained connected through their shared love of music and their daughter Lynn. Liz continued to live a quiet life in Nashville, where she was respected as one of the pioneers for women in country songwriting. Tragically, in the years that followed, Liz faced personal loss. Her beloved daughter, Lynn Anderson, passed away in 2015. It was a heartbreaking event for Liz, who had always been close to her. Despite her sorrow, Liz remembered by many for her strength and for the legacy of music she and her daughter shared with the world. Liz Anderson herself passed away on October 31 in 2011 in Nashville, Tennessee, at the age of 84. She left behind a rich musical legacy that continues to inspire country artists today.